get into, hold on, I'm going to see who, hold on, hold on. Oh, okay. Wait, was Andrew your husband?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'm asking him. I was like, "Who's the husband? Who's the husband?" And he's like, "I am." I'm like, "Okay, okay, okay." Very different sounding voice. Hang on. I'm like, "Cool, cool, cool." Hang on, hang on. Oh, but he did pack all the time. He always had a gun. Hold on. When he could. Hang on. Let me get into him real quick. It's okay. I'm in Texas. We all have hundreds of them. Doesn't matter to me. Including my father. Let me see. Hang on. So I'm going to usually right now I'd ask you to bring forward him and like think really good thoughts. I think you're already there, so I'm not going to ask you that. So let me go ahead and vibe out for about 60 seconds, which means I'm literally just going to sit here with my eyes closed. But it's almost like bringing stuff forward, and then we're going to start to channel. Okay, hang out with me. Let me see. Let me put on my little classical music. There we go. Hang on. Okay. Okay. So one of the first things that comes across right now, I know it hasn't been a minute, but he is frustrated that he died. That's going to be like the number one thing that comes across is like frustration about it. Some people are okay with it. Some people aren't. This person is like, hold on. He's just like, he's almost like walking around talking with his hands like this is what it looks like in my head, and he's like, oh, this is my wife, this is my wife, I just kissed her, like this is it. Like we have this like very intense kind of frustrated about what happened type of thing. Hang on, let me see why though. Hang on. And all I really need you to do is tell me hell yeah that makes sense or no it doesn't, and we're good to go. Hang on, hang on. Hold on. Are there 3 kids involved here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, he's just showing me 3 kids. That's why I'm like, okay, how many? That's one of the things because he's talking about you, and then they bring forward their family. So what you're going to experiencing this is gradually they kind of build me what happened. They build me a story, and it's all of these different ways that they communicate. And so now I'm kind of like putting the pieces together. It's almost like building a big puzzle. Hang on. Hold on. This almost feels like with him. Hold on. Hold on. Was there a decision to let him live or pass?
Uh, no, we got called into the hospital because they told us what was going on with him.
Yeah,
But yeah, they told us that there was nothing much
nothing
that they
they could
could
do.
do.
Because this is exactly what he said, and it's not even based on y'all. He's just like he was like they made the decision. It's like I was working hard. I was like almost like he was trying to keep himself alive. Like I was working hard. They made the decision for me. Like this, like being upset about it. I don't think anybody meant to do anything like that, but it's almost like he's stubborn enough that he wanted to keep going like that
Oh
underneath it
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Yeah, very. He's
sounds
just like
like
yeah,
him.
I was fine. I was like, yeah, and I'm like, sir, you're clearly dying. And he's just like, they made it. I'm like, okay, okay, hang on, wait. Oh, now we're gonna go down. Hang on, hold on. He says my body was out of whack, man. Okay, hang on. Oh,
Oh my god.
that phrase exactly. Hang on.
Yes.
He goes, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Hang
Oh my
on.
god.
Hold on. Why is he showing me? He's telling me that his body was a mess. Hold on. Hold on. He's talking to me. He's being sarcastic now. He's like, so whatever this is that caused him to pass, it's obviously quickly, and it's obviously that goes along with it because he made a joke. Now, this is going to be a bad joke, but Spirit does joke too. He's like talking about not knowing anything that's going on with his body, and he's making a joke like, did I poop myself? And I'm like, no, you didn't. I highly doubt you didn't do that. Like, but he said shit yourself. He was like, I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I'm like, can you stop? Hang on. They're the same people. They just don't have a body anymore. So just remember that, okay? Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. Was this year? Was this year? Like end of last year?
Last year.
Yeah. Okay. Because he says, shit, I didn't even think they'd let them in. So that's a whole thing. So was there an issue with like possibly letting y'all in or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
He was in the I.C.U.
Oh no. Oh.
We couldn't get in. So by the time that he died, that day, his mom and his grandma couldn't get in to see him. And he passed when they were away.
Oh my God. Okay. He's literally like, shit, I can't believe they couldn't get in to see me. That's why I'm like, what? Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. He said, I was fighting. I was fighting. I was fighting. He said he was fighting. So he was fighting. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to go. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, wait. Did Ramon just hang on? He says that Ramon went out the easy way. I said, oh, okay. I said, I don't think he did, but we'll get in there. I guess he's like talking shit about him. I said, fine. Hang on. Hang on. But he said, I shouldn't have let that take me out. Okay, so what happened with him? What happened with Andrew? What was that quickness and then slowly went down? What is that?
He got an infection in his heart, but he was supposed to go to the hospital multiple times, and he didn't think it was that serious.
That's why he's fighting it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because I'm asking him, I said, he makes me feel like it goes all over my body, but then I'm like, I know it's not COVID. I know it's not cancer. I know it's not an aneurysm, like none of that. And he just keeps, oh man, hang on. Hold on. Wait, but was it the lining of his heart though?
Yes. It was his heart and something in his lungs.
Okay, cool. Because he's like, makes it feels like it's like growing all over. I'm like, okay, hang on. Hold on. I'm asking him how he got it. That's the thing. Hang on. You know what he told me? What? He said, how the fuck should I know? I said, well, good. Hang on. I said, great. Thank you. Hold on. Begging me. You wait. Okay, so y'all still live together during all this time, correct?
No.
Why? Well, why is he talking about you bugging him and telling him to go then?
Because I was called so many times to make him try to go to the doctor, to the hospital. They call me all the time, and I was always fighting with him.
Really?
To do it, you know? Yeah.
Okay, because he's like, oh, she kept bugging me. She kept bugging me all the time, like that with this. And I'm like, it's okay. Hold on. He's like, oh, I should have listened if I was so. And he's like so stubborn. Hang on. He says that he was mean to you. Was he mean to you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, this is where it comes from. He says, like this is, so they go up and down just like normal conversations though too. He was like, he said, I was mean to her. He's like, she's a wonderful woman. Should have been better. Hang on. I said, what did you do? He said, I bust my ass for my family. I said, good. Hang on. Wait, did y'all meet when you were like teenagers?
I was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 20.
Yeah, so you're very, because he says this. He said, well, when did y'all meet? He said, oh, we met when we were like kids. And I was like, I know you didn't meet when you were like 13, 14. I was like, you're obviously in this other area because he shows me what happens. And I'm like, kids don't do that. Hang on. Hold on. He talks about you. He has a daughter.
Yes.
Okay. He talks about her. He's like, oh, my daughter, my daughter. Hang on. Hold on. Is it like 2 boys and 1 girl?
He has a daughter, my son, and he has a grandson.
That's the 3. Okay. Because it's all the kids that are around. These are the big things. Hang on. Hold on. Just like me. His son looks just. Hold on. Do we have him named after him too, or something like that? Or did we name somebody after him?
Yeah.
Cool.
His middle name is.
Oh, is he? Oh, beautiful. Hang on. Because he's all proud. He's like getting all puffy with me, and I'm like, stop it. You're a little guy. Don't worry about it. He's not little, but hang on. Is he like 5'8"? 5'8"?
My husband?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sorry, when he goes, he argued with me for a second. He goes, I'm not a little guy. I said, how old are you? Stand up next to me. And I'm 6 feet tall. And he hits right here. And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is what happened in my head. Hang on. Hold on. Promise to marry her, I promise to keep her. Hang on. Why is he talking about y'all's Hold on. I want to get back into passing first before we go down that road. The way it looks like in my head is they bring up opportunities and things to talk about, and it's almost like I have to go down a hallway, and you go to doors, and if I walk down that hallway too much, I can't go anywhere else. So we're going to finish up around this side first. Hang on. Wait, you were in the room with him afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay, because he's talking about somebody petting his head.
Yeah, his grandmother did.
Yeah, very, very soft, very gentle lady. Very soft, very gentle lady. Hang on. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's doing better now.
Okay, like health-wise, she's okay?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay, watch out after her. Like, be part of that family too, just to check up, because he like hovers around her a little bit more. So that either means like some little health issue could arise pretty quickly, or that she could get sick pretty quickly. Not saying death, not at all. But they always kind of like hang around them a little bit more if they make sure. Hang on. Like to try to make sure they're okay. Hang on. Wait, is the daughter the one with the baby?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, who's the grandkid from? Is the son or daughter? He's like, oh, my daughter's the one with the baby. Hang on. All right, hold on. Did he not like the guy she had the kid with?
Well, he never met him, but I mean, from what she says, I'm sure he did it.
Okay. Because he says, oh, I don't like the guy. I was just like, okay, fine. Hang on. She's sweet. She's good. Hang on. Number 2. Wait, is she trying to have a second kid now?
I don't know.
Okay. He says gearing up for number 2. So keep that in your back pocket, like over the next year. Okay. Gearing up doesn't mean like it's going to happen tomorrow, but it means like it's in the works. Okay. Hang on. Out of the loop. Do you not talk to your daughter as much as you should all the time? Because he says she keeps you out of the loop. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay. I said, so what is their this is what I asked in my head to him. I said, what is their relationship like? Like, is it great? Are they around all the time? He goes, oh, she keeps her out of the loop. I'm like, why? Hang on. Pulled her away from fate. Hold on. Wait, is most of your family? He's talking about when you married him or with him, he pulled you away from a lot of your family. Does a lot of your family live someplace else, or did they live far away when you were with him all the time?
Not really.
I don't know
I
why
mean,
I
I
said
have family in Mexico, but my immediate family is here.
it is here. Okay, okay, because he's talking about just like the separation of family and like we can be more around his than yours. So I'm like, well, how does this go? Hang on, hang on. Wait, okay, so y'all were separated?
Yes.
Okay, because he said we were still married in the eyes of God, but we were separated. I said, oh, okay, hang on. He said you couldn't put up with his shenanigans anymore. So was it him that caused the separation?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Hang on. Hang on. He's coming down to earth right now. I mean, not literally, but it's almost like he's when he talks to me, he is so funny because he does not show me himself when he's sick. He does not show me himself when he's feeling bad. Like normally they'll let me see them and he's all against that. Like he shows himself as being like this thinner, like swagalicious type of guy that has like this really good like jawline. He's like, yeah, like I'm so smooth. And so I keep asking him, like, what does he look like over here? And he like won't take me over there. I feel like he definitely felt like he was falling apart a little bit all the way through because he's not allowing me to see that. Hang on. Uh he regrets y'all split. He does. He's like he's going through right now and he's like listing things off. He's also talking about did he have a wandering eye as well?
I don't know.
You don't it's okay. It's not like that ever happened, you know, but he's talking about like how we acted like arguments and he's talking about, you know, like looking other way and then cut like just all this stuff. Hang on. Hold on. Wait, so y'all just live down the street from each other or up the road from each other at this point?
No.
How far away
We
was
were
he?
Maybe like 5 miles.
Oh, that's literally up the street. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I come from no, you're fine. So I live in Houston. So 5 miles from me is like, whereas you know, hang on, it's huge here. Hang on, hold on. So I'm gonna ask him what he did. God, he's like this. What he's doing? He's like talking to me like that. I'm like, what are you talking about with that? Hang on. I want to know how he. Hold on. Hold on. Wow, he did a little bit of everything in his career. Was he big into working on cars? Or big into working in like garages or something like that?
He really liked cars.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Okay, because right now he's just flipped to me to where like I'm sitting or like standing outside, like looking into a garage and he's like working on a car, but he's all greasy. So I don't like it's this
So,
whole that's what he's doing in my head right now. I'm like, okay, hang on. Work out, work in warehouses, working everywhere. Hang on. He said he was did he ever try to run his own company? He said, I wanted to run my own company. He said, but I wasn't smart enough for that. I was like, you're good, you're good. Oh, was he a shift worker? What did he do? He's talking about going in like up and then coming. What did he do?
he was a driver, forklift driver.
Okay, so that's the sun up to sun. Ah, okay. So that's also the warehouse and everything. Ah, okay. He keeps putting me in these places. I'm like, did you work in technology? And he keeps me back in like where it's like heavy lifting and all this stuff. I'm like, ah, hold on. Hold on. He said, I may have fucked around, but I never had an accident. I said, well, that's good. OSHA's going to love you for that. Hang on. Oh. So I want to get into asking him what happened with the heart thing. How did that go? Did all of this start with a cough? Do you remember? Because he's talking about, or like having a, and like that's when, and like a random fever. Did all this start with that?
I don't know. I wasn't with him when he started getting sick.
I
I just
got
saw
you.
him when he was already sick.
Oh no. Okay. Because I'm asking, I'm like, did it hit you? Did you drink or eat something? And he's talking about like just feeling really not congested, but full. And then it went to some pain. And then it went to like fever. And then it went to nothing and better. And he's talking about, hold on. He said, so he been on multiple antibiotics because he said they kept giving him the wrong thing.
Yes.
Okay. Because he's like, oh, I took it. I feel better. Then it goes back. It's like they kept giving the wrong thing. Hang on. Hang on. They put me as an angel. He's happy about that. I don't know what's going on with that. He's showing me wings behind him, so I don't know if there's like something like that, or if somebody just calls him that. But hold on, we'll get into that more. Hang on. Hang on. They have me. He was cremated?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I'm asking who has him. They're saying they have. So does mom and grandmother have him?
No, but his daughter wanted to have some necklaces made for her and my son.
So so that's good. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why he's showing me thumbprint. We'll keep that there. I don't know what that means. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. They'll have to divvy me out. I don't know if she'll get rid of it. So who has him right now?
Well,
where's he at?
We put it on the cemetery.
Okay, so he's there. Okay, good. Okay. 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 Hang on. Hold on. Gone but not forgotten. So it literally is like a memorial thing for that. Hang on. We all together for like 20 years?
I don't even know. It was a long time.
My gosh. Okay. I'm asking, I'm like, so what was you like best about like what about your relationship? He's like, man, we're together for a long time. I'm like, how long? And so I'm like going to like less than 30 and like 25. He's like a little, so I'm like, okay, around 20. Hang on. I took her. He said he would drive you nuts.
Yeah.
He would drive you nuts. He's talking about how I guess you would be at home a whole lot. That's what he's talking about. Like in the beginning, you'd be at home a whole lot, something like that. And then he's talking about like coming in and just it's almost like he wanted everything and you were so busy, but like he would just hold on. I'm trying to explain a scene that he's showing me. It's almost like he'd come up and harass you like in a loving way and then go back and he'd be lazy and he's always into something all the time, constantly yes. Into something, always. And you're just like, what? Hang on. You were a really good wife to him. Hang on. You know that, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are. Hang on. Wait, okay, so you're not with anybody right now? You're not in a relationship?
No, really.
Okay, cool. Because I said, who is she with now? Because they always have something to say about the guy if you are. Like it's either good, bad, or something like that. And he's like, oh, no, nothing really right now. I was like, oh, okay, hang on. He said they talk, but I don't know who this person is. We'll get into that in a little bit. Hang on. Do you have any questions for him right now? Anything?
I just wanted to know if he was okay.
Yeah,
that's all I want.
He's definitely fine. I can tell you that. If you picture him 10 years ago, you picture him 10 or like 15 years ago, that's what he looks like right now. And he is just, I would even say he looks like he's like 28, 29. Honestly, he doesn't even look that old. And he's, hold on. Is there another male of like around his age that passed as well, like either a brother or a cousin?
Another male. No.
Okay, it could be a friend, something, because he's talking about, he's like asserting himself that he's with this other male that's like around his age.
It's probably his grandfather. But
Okay.
He passed away a long time ago.
Did he, whoever this other, the man is, he's very dapper and he looks very young, but he definitely looks like he can be from another era. But how he looks to me is he's like 30 or 40, like max. But I know, wait, so the grandfather passed when he was like 45?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't that old.
My God, hang on. He wasn't here yet. Wait, was the grandfather not in the U.S. yet?
He was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Why is he saying he wasn't here yet? I don't know what that means. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Wait, so the grandmother has been by herself this entire time?
She remarried, but then her husband passed away, and she's been by herself for a while now.
Okay. Because I said, I asked him, I said, well, what happened? You know, I said, so where's the husband for the grandmother? Like, where is he at then? Like, is she with anybody? And he was like, oh, no, she's by herself. She's by herself. I'm like, oh my God, hang on. I'm fine. He keeps referring to y'all's relationship as his old life, and which really means to me that he's like turned a new leaf and he's kind of changed. He's a lot more, he's never a bad person. He was always a good person, but he's much more kind. He's much more thoughtful. He's much more, he has a lot of pride in his kids. He really loves what you did. He doesn't like the fact that the relationship ended. And it's honestly like he kind of sees, but it was a slow, gradual decline. Hang on. He doesn't like how inward he became in the end. It's almost like he became crotchety, or like would just stay inside all the time. Like it's just very like to himself all the time towards the end. He doesn't like that either. It's almost like he didn't reach out a whole lot. Hang on. Was he the first son of his mom?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, because he says show this to mom too. He's like, oh, my mom cried so I was like, yeah, I know your mom cried. I was like, why? He was like, I was her first son. He was like, and that's it. Hang on. Tell her I'm sorry. That's what he said.
To his mom? Okay.
It kind of goes like his apologies because of the fact it's almost like he could be here if he would have gone and get checked up and everything more. But at the same time, when I go down that path in my head, it's almost like it was too bad, even in like that middle portion, that the type of stuff that he would have had, it would have caused issues elsewhere, like kidneys failing, like other things like that. It's almost like if we would have done this, could we have gone down this route? And it feels like the fate was already the end. Hang on. He said, but growing up, he said, man, I had fun. Hang on. I want her to know that I love her. So he loves you.
I love him too.
I know you do. I can feel it. It's almost like, it's so cool that you guys were together but then separate, but then you came in at the end, and it's interesting. Y'all are very like karmatic soul partners to each other, and you can feel it. It just kind of resonates all the way through.
Yes, I can feel it.
Yeah, I like it. If I can feel it, I know you can feel it too. Hang on. Let me go into, so if you think of any questions while I'm trying to grab Ramon, then you just let me know too, okay?
I just want to know from Andrew if he wants me to say something to his daughter and his son, because he didn't have a chance to tell him anything.
Yep. Hang on. I think that's probably also one of the reasons why he started talking about them first before anybody else too. So
Yeah.
right? Hang on. He does this to his son. He's like, keep your chin up. It's almost like you're proud. I don't know what's up with him touching faces. I don't understand. Like, okay. Hang on. He talks to him like this. He's like, hang on. He's still a boy. How old is his son?
He's 10.
He's okay. I said, why are you trying to talk to him? I said, how old is he? Is he a man? He goes, he's still a boy. I was like, oh. Hang on. Oh man. Hang on. Sorry, I just got really emotional. He said that he said, I'm sorry I couldn't hug him enough. That sounds really weird, but it's like I don't know if there just wasn't a crazy amount of love always exchanged between the two of them. Like he loved him, but like it's almost like that would have been really, really nice. So he like shows that in my head. Hold on. Okay, so the son is with you. Hold on. It says take care of your mom. Oh man. Hey. Sorry, this got really intense. That's a lot. That's what that is. It's love. That's what that feeling is. Ooh. Hold on. He says he's proud of him. This is proud of him. Hang on. Hang on. He's telling him to calm down. Hang on. Let me go into the daughter as well. Hang on. Oh. He says his son is bummed. Is his son really sad right now?
Sad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he's really bummed. He's talking about him like all he do is sit in his room right now a whole lot.
Yeah. I mean, he's 10. He's playing video games and stuff. But yeah, he had a really rough time after he passed.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just showing me like him just zoning out in his room and just sitting there, and he's talking about like get up, go be more active, like all this, and I'm like, oh my god, it's okay. For the daughter, hang on. He does this for the daughter. He says, get back in your mom's life. She means well. So I don't know what goes along with that. Hang on. Hang on. Wow, is that baby constantly on her hip everywhere she goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because he's talking about take care of that baby, and he's talking about hold him tight. Like he's almost comparing it to like him and his mom. Like don't let him go. Don't let him out of your sight. None of that. Hang on. He says she's working. Okay. So hang on. Who is the guy she's with right now?
I don't really know him. I just met him once.
Okay. He says, don't let him hold you back, which means to her, don't let him hold her back. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means it's controlling or if like he's planning another. Yeah, that's just one of them. Hang on. He says, I love her so much. She's just like me. That's a whole another thing too. Hang on. I'm angry. He says she's coy. Like she'll play both. This is funny. Hang on. He said that was his princess. That was his princess. I love her. He does. He does. He does. Hang on. He said, I'm sorry. Hold on. He said, I'm sorry you didn't get to see me like this. He's like, but I didn't fucking want anybody to see me like this anyways. Hang on. Hang on. He said, why would you want to see your father dying when everybody else is living? It's this whole, was he always really good with words?
Yeah.
He's like good at explain. I mean, we're not a poet, but he's very talkative for spirit. Really cool. Hang on. Hold on. Is she planning on getting a tattoo for him?
I don't know.
It's okay. Okay. If you do, it says don't do it in a tacky place. Like do it someplace. I don't know. So obviously that means it hasn't happened yet. So just FYI, okay? Hang on. Yeah, he's good. He's fine. He's good where he's at. I know he's with grandfather, definitely for sure. Hold on. Let me get into Ramon. Now I'm battling with two other gentlemen. Not battling, but having a conversation. Hang on. Ramon's body was just failing. Hang on. Did Ramon have a lot of issues with his kidneys?
Not that we know of.
Okay. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. Is this like a father to you?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Okay. Hang on. They show me a line lineage. Hang on. He has like this infectious smile. When he smiles, he's like just being all. I'm like, oh, okay, hey. He's like talking about how he's very serious. I'm like, oh, hang on. He likes to have a good time. He likes beer. He enjoys beer.
Yes. Yes, he did.
He's like, hey. Hey. I'm like, hi. Nice to see you here. Hang on. That's their introduction. Every single one of them introduces themselves in a different way. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, so wait, is he not full dad, but just like a dad?
Yes, he was my uncle.
Cool. Okay, cool. Because he's talking about, so it's interesting and different. I'll tell you that in a second. But he's showing, I was like, how do you know her? Like, I was like, it's like a dad. And he's talking about like being comparison to another man. That's why I was like, okay. And he was like, oh, I've seen her go up from like this big, like all the way here. And he's talking about like having his arm around you. And he's like, she's good, she's good, she's good. And it's like if he would give you a hug like that or grab it, you're just like, oh my God, what are you doing here? You know, like, hang on. You sing. He liked to sing?
And he was a musician.
Okay. That's why, because he's busting out all this music stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? Hang on. Wait, did he do the guitar?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he actually played in like a band thing. Yeah. Right. Okay. Did he know the accordion?
I don't know if he did. I just saw him playing the guitar, but
okay. I don't know if he's talking about a type of band that he was in or if he actually played the accordion. So that's why I'm like, are you this other one? Hang on. Hold on. Oh wow. Hang on. He's talking about would y'all have get-togethers at your house with him and then you would cook? Is that a whole thing?
Yeah.
Like
we will be together whenever we can.
He's putting me in a scape of like in a house late at night, you're cooking or like doing stuff over here, frantically getting everything together. He's like singing or like playing or just walking around with a beer, enjoying it, probably actually mostly just lounging because that's what he liked to do. And then it's like there's all these other people, but it's kind of like filter people and like kids are running around. That's why I'm like, what is happening? Hang on. Did he pass with a heart condition?
Actually, we really don't know what happened to him.
Okay. Because he goes, which is my sign for like something either shot me in the chest or it's a heart condition, one or the other.
Okay.
Like that. Hang on. So I'm like, hang on. Wait, they never found him?
They did. Yeah. He was with his wife when it happened.
Yeah. Hang on. I think it was a heart condition. Oh, he was awake when it happened. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm asking him like, well, what happened? Were you asleep? Like, were you on a train? Like, where are you at? He's showing me like, hold on. He was dead by the time the people got there.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's talking. He's like talking about. Was he in his house?
No, he went to the hospital, and then they sent him to another hospital, and he died in the way.
That's the okay. Because like wherever he is, because I always ask him like, are they inside, outside? Are they in a car? And when I'm looking up, I just see like a roof, and like I'm like, okay, so we're in a space.
He was in a car.
Okay, hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Did he pass like 3 to 5 years ago?
No.
How long?
It was last year too.
Really? Because he said many years ago. I'm like, what? Well, I'm wrong on that one. I don't know why he's bringing that up. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. It is a heart-related condition because I'm asking him what's going on. But then he's also talking about all of his vitals and everything just failing. He's completely out at that point too. Trying to get it to stop, but they can't. Everybody met him at the hospital. So everybody else came to that second hospital and met him there. Is that correct?
No, he actually went. He was in the car with his wife and his brother.
Yeah.
So they actually took him back home, and everybody got there.
Home. Okay. Because it's like he's showing like after everybody's dead or like when he passes away, like there's a gathering of people coming to see him or there's a gathering of people coming there.
Yeah.
And like it's almost like a circle around us. That's what happens. Hang on. That's why I'm like, where are we at? Hang on. Hold on. I'm confused with we didn't know what to do. We didn't know where to go. But why would you hold on? Take better care there. Wait, did they have to carry him out of the car?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. It just shows me like being picked up by underarms and like feet and like being taken in. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Is she still in the same house?
His wife? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because he says, is she's still there? She's still there. I'm asking like where. He shows me house sign. I was like, okay. He says, I don't know why she won't leave. I don't know why she won't leave. And I'm like, oh my God, can you stop? Like that's where she needs to be. Hang on. Oh, the family came through and helped. He has 2 kids?
He has 3, 2 daughters and a son.
Okay. Is one considerably older than the other 2?
Yes.
Okay. because it's like these two here, one's up here. Hang on. Hang on. He said, I had no idea. No idea. Hang on. He said, I thought that he would outlast me. Hang on. We didn't really talk. So he didn't really talk to Andrew a whole lot once y'all separated. Is that correct?
They never met.
That's why. Okay. Okay. Because he said, we didn't really talk. And I'm like, okay, how did this go? Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Man, everybody is a really hard worker in that family. Everybody. Everybody is. Hang on. He definitely, he had these nice, well-worn hands. He's like making me feel them. They're spongy, but they're worn. Hang on. Hold on. He's talking about his brother, your dad.
About his brother?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. It's my uncle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Did they all work together at one point? Did them two work together at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. He's putting me through like this line of where like showing like what it is like growing up, and then they work together, and then they get mad at each other, and they go back and forth together, and then they like pull in, I guess it's his sister, and then the husband for that. That's okay. Hang on. Hang on. They prayed over me. I was ready to go. Hang on. Did he speak mostly Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because whenever he's talking, it's like translation over it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Like some of the words are backwards. And I'm like, why is like red house backwards? I'm like, I get it now. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. He's funny. He has a little bit of a belly. And when he's talking, I'm sorry, I'm just going to stand up. It's like he works either in either he works with people that do a lot of hard labor, or he's like the head person of it or something like that, because he's definitely like what was he, a foreman or something like that? What did he do?
He was actually a photographer.
Okay, so why is he, did he do outside scenes?
Yes.
Okay, that's why, because he's always outside. And so when he's coming up and he's talking to me, he like pulls up his pants and he's like, yeah, like this. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Sorry, that's an interesting pose. I can't pose like a guy very well, but that's the way it is. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Wait, do you have some of his photos in your house though?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, because do you have them actually framed on the wall?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because he's like, they're here. I'm like, oh, show me. Hold on. Did he do a lot of sky and sunsets or something like that?
He liked to, yeah.
Okay, that's a whole nother thing. Sorry, he's just showing me random colors, and I'm like, ooh, what is this? Hang on.
Yeah, he liked to do nature.
Yeah, that's why he's all of this. He's showing me outside constantly. I'm like, why are you outside all the time? I'm like, you're not like. Hang on. Hang on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wait, did he live in the where y'all are at? Did he live in the Southwest? Where did they live?
In Mexico, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Hang on, because he's putting his direction from me, and I'm like, all right, if I'm here, you're okay. Hang on. Hold on. Wait, is he actually buried down there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because he's talking about, so I have beads like this, and he talks about like having them and then being like lower down. I'm like, oh, okay. Hang on. He's like, I didn't want to go yet. I didn't want to go yet. He said, I still wanted to work, wanted to eat. Hang on. He's very proud of his country. He is. He's very proud. I'm like, yes, do it. Hang on. The whole family was there. Hang on. Were they from a little town?
Yes.
Okay. He's talking about, I said, where are you from there? Where are you from? He said, oh, it's a little town. You won't know the name. I was like, oh, okay. Because they pick up on words that are in my head and they'll tell me the name of it. And I'm like, I don't have all these little towns. I know Monterey, Mexico City, all this stuff. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Aw. He says, my wife, so it's his wife. He says, my wife, she cried in my arms. So it's like this whole, man, that was terrible afterwards. Hang on. Hang on. He's fine. He made it. There's a woman that he's with. There's a female that he's with. There's a female he's with because she's standing like behind. Hang on. And it feels like this woman was definitely like the matriarch of the family, or this woman, like, because she's back there and she just has like this presence about her that's really, really wonderful. He's perfectly fine. He's really, really good. I don't know why he keeps talking about teeth. Did he have a gold tooth?
No.
Or like a silver cap or something like that? Do you know about that?
Maybe. No, I don't know.
I don't know. Sorry. He's just smiling and like I see it like glimmer and I'm like, do you have that? I'm like, I don't know anybody else who has that anymore. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Do you have any questions for him?
The same thing, like it was very unexpected. And I want to be able to say something to my cousins and his wife.
Yeah. So with the wife, hang on. He's cute. He's like to her. I don't know what that. I'm like, I've never seen a man do that before. I'm like, what is that? Hang on. I think that's the wife. Hang on. He's really talking about their relationship. He's talking about how she was like steadfast, how she was true this entire time, how thank you for being there for me. Thank you for my hand. Hang on. That was he was the main person in that family. He's talking about with her, he's talking about sorry. Like he's using symbolism. And it's like the rock in the family was broken. Like that's him breaking, like going away. And he's apologizing for that. He's like, I'm sorry that the rock was gone. Like it left, that whole thing. I'm like, okay, hang on. Hold on. Okay, so he shows me, hang on. Did one of the girls, did somebody get married or had a keens? Did somebody have that? He's showing me a big dress.
Well, his oldest son is married.
Okay, hold on.
And he has a son.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. He says, oh, he's good. He's good. He's good. Hang on. It's the daughters I'm worried about. It's the daughters that I'm worried about. The son is good. The son is good. It's the daughters I'm worried about. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. He says he taught them everything. He's a good dad. Hang on. He said, I taught them everything. He's like, they're good. I'm like, oh, they're good. I was like, what else is it? Hang on. Aw. He's a big kiss person. I don't know why. Hang on. He shows me It's not so much in words. He just shows me like literally doing like whatever this is and then this. And I'm like, okay, hang on. He's definitely watching out over them. I feel like in a way that he is still in that house or around that house a whole lot, just because every time I see him, like your husband, he was showing me different areas. He's always showing me himself in this house. And so keep my stuff, take it, honor it. Hang on. Did they throw away a lot of his paintings and a lot of his stuff? Did they throw away a lot of his pictures?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
but he was a big collector. You know, he never liked to throw anything away, so it makes sense that he doesn't want it to go.
Yeah, he goes, "Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away." And I'm like, "It's okay if they do. It's fine. Don't worry." So like, don't throw them down there the way right now. So what I want you to do right now is, God, it'd be interesting to talk to the cousin, just because how crazy it would be. Anyways, that's a whole nother thing. What I want you to do right now is I want you to take 5 or 10 minutes and have a good breather and have a good cry, like we always do, okay? Another thing with this is that if you need me again, email me. If you have any questions later, email me. But what I want you to do right now is just take a few moments for yourself and have a good breather. Usually I have this whole calm down portion, but I got way too intense with channeling, and then I realized that we're up here. So just another thing I want you to do tonight when you get a moment by yourself is tell them thank you. So your husband definitely is there 110%. Ramon, he's there, he's back and forth, but because you're also niece and then wife and everybody else is far away, so it's different. So I channel so much, but with husband, he's there. So tell them thank you. And then if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
I love you, Yvonne.